This presentation looks at pre-reading activities for early years learners. This is your presenter, Professor Kibet. So in the following section, I want us to look at pre-reading activities that are essential to ensure that our young learners read before even going or starting school. 1. Read to children every day. It's never too early to start reading to your children. Initially, it may just be suiting to listen to you read as your baby falls asleep. But as our child grows, he or she will get used to the idea that the book represents a message. 3. Ask questions while reading. Develop listening comprehension and stimulate a higher order thinking skills by asking questions while reading. Make sure to incorporate a variety of question types such as cause and effect questions, predictions, and opinion. Number 3, point out print in the environment. There are several ways to do this, like read the road signs as you drive on, discuss what they mean, discuss the labels on your groceries, or even discuss the books. Number 4, learn the letters. Play with the magnetic letters, letter files or tiles, stamps, letter cutouts and shapes. Teach your child the letters in their name. Learn the alphabet song. Think of nouns that start with each letter. Use alphabet charts to compare uppercase and lowercase letters. Number 5, learn rhymes and poems. Rhymes, songs, and poems are a great way to start introducing rhyming words. And this helps children to learn to read. So point out the sets of rhyming words as you sing them. Make up new rhymes with simple patterns such as and, can't, man, run, can't, or ip, tip, rip, lip, sip. When your child is old enough to play with sounds, move on to rhyming games. Number 6, develop listening skills. Develop listening skills by asking your child to listen to a word. Remember it and then remove part of it mentally. Use compound words as fast. And here is an example of the introductions to give. Say jellyfish. Now say jellyfish again, but without jelly. Answer fish. Number 7, hear sounds in words. Start by listening for the beginning sounds in words, like write down 2 sounds or use 2-letter tiles. Say a simple 3-letter word and ask which sounds the word begins with. Your child must either circle the letter or point to it and say it out loud. Then follow the same procedure and listen to the end sound. Number 8, blend and decode sounds. The final actually steps in sounding words and blending letters. So these activities can be done with letter tiles. And the sounding words or decoding includes the following: P-E-N, pen. C-A-T, cat. Those are sounding out decoding words, blending words. So this activity can be done with the letter tiles. Place an E and D together to form ED. Then add new letters to the beginning to make new words. Like for example, B-E-D, bed. R-E-D, red. LED, LED. When children have the phonological awareness to decode the words, then they are ready to read. And finally, let's look at two other activities that we can use to enable our young learners able to read. Manipulate sounds. When your child is able to identify sounds and near them at the beginning, end, and middle of words, she is then ready to manipulate sounds. Here is an example. Say cat. Now change the C to an M. What do you hear? Mat. Make sure you are using the actual sounds, not the letter name. Not M. So those are manipulative sounds. You can manipulate the sounds so that the learners are able to learn how to read. And finally, play rhyming games. Finding rhyming words. Say the word cat. What sound does cat end in? What other words end in at, mat, pat, rat, etc.? So identify words that don't rhyme. Say 3 words: lap, map, hop. Which word doesn't fit in here? And finally, you finish the sentence with a rhyming word. Finish the sentence by finding a word that rhymes with cat. My cat is wearing a, for example. So those are just some few activities that teachers and parents can be able to use to enable their learners to be able to learn to read even before they attend school. So that makes the end of this presentation. Thank you. Oh my goodness.